Happy Wine Wednesday, cooking and cleaning. I have my meat for my black eye, for my black eyes. I'm cooking and cleaning because I get home kind of late sometimes. So that's just what it is. So good evening. I'm just wind down Wednesday, cooking and cleaning. I got my meat over here. Let me show it to you. This is my meat over here for my black eyed peas. Got my cabbage right here. Right. Chopped up with my onions. And I'm gonna put some black pepper on it, some accent, my bell pepper. And I already cooked me some. I pre-cooked me some turkey wings yesterday. I've been so busy working, I just been buying out food. So today I'm gonna do my cabbages, my black eyed peas, and I might do a little bit of lima beans and cabbage. Oh, and I'm gonna whip up some cornbread as well. But because I've been so busy at my job, I haven't really had time. I had a couple of dishes in the sink, so I'm cooking and cleaning. Thanks for joining the live on Factz. I speak on mental health, survivor. I'm a survivor of some things. I cook, I clean, I worked at CNN 3 years, lead housekeeper. I'm no longer there. I'm doing PCA work now. Child care worker. I have experience in that. Just about all ages. Mom too. For all the ladies on here, if I don't see you again or hear from you again, happy Mother's Day. Keep doing a great job. We matter. If you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. I have a dishwasher, but I'd rather not use it. I usually play music when I'm cooking and cleaning. However, seems if when you do that, you can get flagged. So I got my other little wind down Wednesday. I don't know what you can and cannot do on here because I'm new here. I'm usually on the ground. I used to be on TikTok and FB, but however, I'm sipping on this new drink. I come off a fast, 30 days, no drinking. It's called Smirnoff Ice Splash Strawberry and Passion Fruit, and it's good. I need a little boost after work. And Marta, if anybody ride Marta, you already know. The bus is almost always never on time. Again, if you can hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. I'll appreciate it. Because I was on my Bluetooth. Give me a second. Okay, it says my Bluetooth is off, so I hope you can hear me. But excuse my kitchen. It's usually all the way clean. It's not bad now, but it's usually like real clean. I'm turning my other light if I can. Okay. I've been here for a little while, and sometimes I still get my lights mixed up, and I like to have like switches over here and switches over there as well. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see my little chandelier. I love it. See, that's my little chandelier, and this is my little butterfly. And if you can't see the words say, life is cool and so are you. Yep, and this is what I mean when I say my kitchen is like kind of out of order. I'm gonna show you. I'm still putting up things I brought in today, like bags and things. Did a little bit of early shopping. Got a little candle too for a mother or two. I got some little books you can write in. They're so beautiful. One has butterflies on them, and the other one has a verse from Proverbs in the Bible. If you're not locked in with them, go to Burlington. They have some nice things. Unfortunately, it was one cashier this morning. However, they have so many things. I had to get out of there before I spent all my money. But pretty good place to shop. I'll go back. Hopefully they have 2 register open, but I had to get out of there. I went in there for some bottoms to go with a shirt and some Nikes I have. Came out with candles, books. I did get a shirt. What else I got? I almost got me a coffee mug, but I'm gonna go back for that because, you know, as a mother, if nobody else honor you, you have to honor yourself. You must honor yourself. So let me put these items up. I got my little meat boiling and cabbages, as you know, they don't take long. And I got the frozen. I did a little, you know how we do those little cuts. So I did a little, being lazy, I got the frozen bag because, you know, I have to make the best of my time. So I got the frozen bag of black eyed peas. I usually do the bag. However, I look up things and it's almost the same. Just a little shortcut, but the nutritional value is almost the same. So I'm going to do my black eyed peas, my lima beans. Let me put this up right quick. But that's what's going to take the most time I meet because my bus came late once again. And so I did make it to a store that was open to get me. I like the turkey tails in my meat. Sorry about it. In my beans, in my collard greens. I just like the turkey tails. Hey, how you doing? And by the way, I'm from the A, Atlanta, of course, near the Mercedes-Benz. Sometimes I can get some items that are, I guess you can say affordable, but it's something someone like, you never go wrong with these. They had these for $1 at the store near me. And I don't promote, you know, using lighters. However, we use for the candles as well. We don't just use them, you know, to relax. I'm saying it that way. But we use them for candles, so you can never go wrong with a lighter. throw it in a little baggie with some more things like, I don't know, value, toothpaste, toothbrush, or on-the-go travel. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what I'm doing. I'm making some little bags because I'm not rich, but I spend a little bit. So what I'm going to do is, for the mothers that are not close to me, but they're still close to my heart, I'm going to make little bags. And I just thought about this, something that's cute. Found this little gum. This is so cute. You'll be surprised what people may like. I be on a bus and I just want to chew me some gum. As long as you act like an adult, there's nothing wrong with having a little moment where you can go back to being young. You know, I got me this right here. I'm gonna have me this with my dinner. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I had me an apple yesterday today. Apple pie. I wish I had me some butter pecan ice cream, but somebody in my house always eat it up. And I'm tired. I'm gonna eat a little late tonight, and I supposed to be on a new schedule, but however, we cannot predict the weather, so that's gonna probably take. I'm gonna let that cook for at least an hour because I want that flavor in my black eyed peas. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just eat a little later because that's what I want. Okay, put this up. No one put a 1 in the chat, so I'm gonna assume maybe you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Those that coming through, Carlos. Hi, Carlos. Do you mind putting a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? I don't go live often, and I'm new to this platform, like I said. But I decided I'll go live for a minute. If you can hear me, can you please put a 1 in the chat? Because that may be why I'm losing people, because maybe they can't hear me. I mean, it's okay if they don't. You see my hair, I need to hook it up. I will for the holiday, but like I said, I have came home from work, had to do MARTA, then somebody picked me up at the station, so yeah, it's a vibe, but I'm gonna enjoy my WindDown Wednesday. That I am. Smirnoff Ice. Okay, I just have to clean these pans. After I clean these pans, I need to bring my food out. I've been kind of eating out. I've been eating at Waffle House, but I really like to cook my own food. Trying to learn different menus, especially being a PCA, because you want to cook your people different things. Now tomorrow I'm going to cook some salmon, and that's on one of my videos. I'm cooking some salmon and probably some rice for her. She's probably going to have some salad with it, a little butter, a little bell pepper, onion, lemon juice. It's A1. I cooked me some and it was great. It was my first time in a long time cooking it on the stove. I like seared it on both sides. Now I add a little lemon juice to it, garlic, pepper, salt, and a little bit of this right here. It says Butter Steakhouse, but this right here, Kinder's, this is good on salmon as well because it already has that buttery flavor. I believe in seasoning this though. On my turkey wings, parsley, paprika, minced onions, as well as real onions. Then someone put me on to this right here, cumin. I might be saying it wrong. Cumin. This is good on meats that you're gonna bake. And for those who do not know, this season right here is good for oxtails, and it's also great for turkey necks. It will make your turkey necks taste almost like you're eating oxtails. It's called American Spice Kitchen Favorites, oxtail seasoning. Check this out. I'm gonna flip my meat over. I'll show you my meat. I have my phone on the charge. I'm unplugging for a minute so you can see my meat. I'm gonna turn my camera around for a second. Okay, so this is my meat. These my turkey tails. And that's what I like to put in my lima beans, my black eyed peas, my collard greens. I put that almost everything. Because a long time ago, I had stopped eating so much pork, but sometimes I eat it now due to inflation. That's most of the reason. Inflation will make you change your mind sometimes. But yeah, I love season. Oh, and let me show you my #1 season that I like on my cabbage. I put my top back on my I said cabbage turkey tails so it can cook quicker, so I won't be up late in accent. I love to put some accent on my cabbage. Definitely bring out the flavor. Now I usually use seasonal, but lately I've been using this Lars, but you got to be kind of light on it because you don't want your food salty. By the way, if you want to upgrade your fried chicken at home, this is some ranch seasoning. It's real good. Whether it's hot wings, teriyaki wings, this is good. And I put a little garlic in my food. Sometimes I use the name brand, but sometimes I use Great Value. I learned that some things Great Value is okay. Now, when you're talking sugar, this is crystals I was raised on. But if you're going to use anything else, then it's going to take a little bit more. And what I'm going to do about my cornbread, I know you say she hadn't made cornbread yet. I'm going to fry me some cornbread on the stove. What they call it, hot water cornbread. That's what I'm about to do. Get me a bowl, mix me some up. Shortcuts. I have to sing my own music. I'm only human. Don't ask me for too much too fast. I'm only human. Hook this up real quick. Make this happen. I'm gonna get off in a minute because I'm used to listening to some music, but if I play some music, I know I'm gonna get flagged, so that's why I'm not playing music. Move my little treats out the way that I got from the store. I forgot I need to be washing some clothes too, but I'm gonna have to make that happen after I put my cornbread in, then I go throw in a load of clothes. I just thank God I don't have to go to the wash house no more. God is so good, and He's worthy to be praised. Let me tell you, if you fast and pray, no matter what nobody say, I'm telling you, you will get a breakthrough. If you believe, you fast, and you pray, you would definitely get a breakthrough. And that's fast. By the way, I got a question for you. Do you believe in Jesus? Do Do you believe in Jesus? I gotta move a couple more things out my way. Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. Baby, God is tell me something. Trouble in my way, trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. Maybe God is trying to tell me something. Thank you for the like. Whoever sent me the like, thank you. Now I'm asking, can someone please put a 1 in the chat? Those going in and coming out. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? I should have did a test before I started. However, I didn't. I'm just trying to go ahead and cook this meal so it can be not too late for my family. It's 3 of us today. However, although I have sons that have left the building and that are independent, I still offer them a plate. So I still cook like I'm cooking for at least 5 people, just in case, you know. I love my sons. Now I'm gonna turn my meat up. Put my beans, I put them over here, unfortunately. This is my meat. Over there. I had these since the holidays. I was gonna give them to my sons. Can you hear me? Y'all excuse me, I'm going to my freezer to get my black eyed peas out so I can put them on. More pie crust. I don't cook pies. I miss my grandmother so much. She cooks pies. I turned this meat up so my water kind of boiling over a little bit. I just turned it down. You all know anything about this? It's called calamari. Wild caught product. I don't eat just anything. These are not mine. If you eat these, put a 2 in the chat. If you eat calamari, put a 2 in the chat. Hello, hi, how you doing, Leonard? Can someone please put a 1? I've been asking for people to, if you don't like the live, that's okay. You don't have to like the live. But can you please at least put a 1 in the chat to let me know that you can hear me? Happy, wonderful, winning, Wind Down Wednesday. Everyone from Atlanta, from Factz. One thing about them deep freezers, guys. I'm gonna take this top off for a minute because I want them to cook fast. Because I'm ready to get going. I get the frozen lime beans sometimes. I used to like lime beans as a kid, but you know what I learned? Even with turkeys, it depends on who cook it. Because my turkeys, they taste good. They don't be dry. They have flavor. One thing my grandmother taught me is how to cook soul food. She taught me that. Okay, I'm throwing it over there. I was just trying to get that together. Now I'm gonna pour some of this water out because I'm not cooking that much cornbread. But to make it quicker, I'm just fry some cornbread. We're gonna fry this cornbread. And I found this, I've been looking for this. Anybody know anything about carpet toner? Thank you so much, George, for putting 1 in the chat. I've been asking for people to do that. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna have to connect with you. If you be on here, I'm gonna have to connect with you because I really appreciate it. 1. My auntie likes to say 1. When we hang up the phone, she say 1. That means 1 love. 1. I appreciate you. I use old school white lily. So everybody, if you know what I'm saying, if you cook, if you know, you know. Pour that cornmeal in there. Stir that thing up. They're really gonna be eating late, but it's okay. They're gonna be late. I cook because I haven't put my cabbages on yet, but they're gonna. I want to cook them last because I think I want to put a little piece of that turkey tail on them with that accent and them bell peppers and onions. It's gonna be good. I might be sleeping in the morning when it's time to go to work, but I'm gonna have some good food. I'm speed it up a little bit though. I wish I would have cooked earlier though, because I know my son has to go to work, and I would have liked for him to have good dinner to take, but he'll just have some tomorrow. Okay, so as you already know, you stir that cornbread mix. I'm trying to see if I can get an angle so you guys can see what I got going on. Okay, you can see a little bit. See this? So I'm mixing up that cornmeal mix. While them turkey tails still cooking, because the doner you get them, the better flavor your food have. I need to upgrade, but I stopped really going live a lot when I got off of TT. If you know, you know what TT is. So I'm on FB in the gram, but I actually deleted my gram page. And then I decided to go back. So I don't have that many connections on the gram, but I can go live on FB. However, there are a lot of people in my retrospect, they're not on my level. When I say not on my level, I mean, I talk about missing children. I talk about survivors. I talk about victims. I do poetry. I don't have a niche. I'm wherever God wants me to be. I let God order my steps. I'm believing God. However, I do not church because I believe I'm not a baby in Christ. My mom is a minister, but I know the word. But I also know you're supposed to be a doer of the word and not a hearer only. Much is given, much is required. If you be faithful over few things, God make you rule over many. Okay, so I'm gonna get, as you know, eggs. We need eggs. And I usually put 2 eggs in there. And let me say this, if you ever make a mistake and use too much, like I put a lot of cornmeal in there, I'm not cooking all this tonight. But you know what? I can put it in a container, and when I get ready to make some more cornbread, guess what? I will not have to worry about it. Let me move this out the way while I'm talking. I will not have to make more because I already have it ready availability. Or I can decide to just go ahead and make some muffins, which I might, because I have a muffin pan. I might just go ahead and make some muffins, since I gotta wait for my meat to get done anyway. I moved my garbage can, so I have to kind of throw my trash over there now. Put my eggs up in there. Now, I like to personally put a little butter and a little oil in mine. So I'm going to melt a little butter, and then I'm going to put a little oil in it. You see, 2 eggs in there. Make sure you mix it well. And I have a little bit of milk in here. I wish I would have thought of it sooner, but I'm put a dab in here so it can have like more of a little buttermilk flavor. Just a dab like that. And unfortunately, I didn't get a bag of sugar because I usually drink coffee. I've been kind of taking a break from coffee, so I'm going to get my small packets because my son, in case he want to eat some tonight. Sometimes he like that quick food. You know, young people like quick food. I use most of the sugar. Ain't gonna taste like sugar, so I use most of the sugar. I didn't know, most of the sugar's gone. I didn't have no coffee, but I guess somebody has coffee because most of my sugar gone. But that's okay, I don't have to have a lot of sugar in my cornbread. Young people do. They'll be all right. No, I don't know. Oh, turns out I did have some sugar in the bag. He's in luck today. He's in luck. Get a little sugar, a little more sugar. Now, what I did not see was, I did not see my oil, so I'm gonna have to use this butter. Last time I was in a hurry, my son, Mama, your own cornbread was kind of dry. I'm like, what? I said, what? Okay, it won't happen again. We're gonna make sure we nip that in the bud. Now I'm put a little bit of flour in here. In the cornmeal, so I'm put a little bit of flour in here. This is why I don't cook though, because I like it when I get home from work, because I like to take my time. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed that. I hope you come back and see my live. I'm so busy talking. I didn't even see that comment. That's awesome. I don't know how to put comments up here, but that is awesome that you got saved. May God bless you, and I hope you come back and see the rest of this live and see that I responded. I do apologize that I missed that message. God is good all the time, all the time. God is good no matter what's going on in this world. And sometimes I speak on how I'm feeling and what I'm going through. However, in all things, God is good and God is blessing us right now. Okay, so I'm putting a little flour in this. And I didn't even plan on doing this much, but I'm one of those type of people. I don't like to do something without doing it right. So I'm gonna get a spoon and get a spoon of this small spoon of flour to put in this. One spoon go a long way. And like I said, it's late, but they're gonna be glad I did it. They're gonna be so glad that I did it. Okay, so what's this? Let me take this charge off again. I don't know who's coming in, be professional at all times. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and you're gonna see I'm gonna flip my meat over. Flip that meat over. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't have all night for this to cook, I'm gonna take up some of this juice and I'm gonna pour it in there on my black-eyed peas. You hear it boiling? Okay, so another thing I have to do is melt some butter. Now I have to melt some butter. I'm not showing the bowl anymore. I'm gonna melt some butter. Let me locate a bowl. The bowl I want to put this in. You know what? I'm gonna put it in this bowl because the mixture that's left, I'm just gonna throw it on in that bowl right here. Same bowl. I'm gonna find a butter knife. Gonna be buttery. Melt you some butter. Keep all these seasonings out there. Should have put my top over it, so I'm putting my top over this butter. Muffin pan. Yes, that butter is going good and melted. Good and melted. And I can actually put my cabbages on that butter. Yeah, you know, dish thing that I can see.